Look up at the night sky. Each point of light is a star, a sun to planets we have yet to discover. For eons, we believed we were simply observers, small beings on a lonely rock looking out at a vast, unthinking cosmos. But what if the universe isn't just something we look at, but something we are deeply a part of? The same stardust that forged those distant galaxies also forged us. The laws of physics that govern the spin of a quasar also govern the firing of a neuron in our brain. We are, in a very real sense, the universe experiencing itself. Through our eyes, the cosmos sees its own splendor. Through our minds, it contemplates its own mysteries. This capacity for awareness, consciousness, has long been confined to the brain, seen as a byproduct of biology. But what if consciousness is not an accident, but as fundamental as space, time, and gravity? In the strange world of quantum mechanics, we find clues. Particles in multiple places at once, linked across vast distances and changed by observation. Here, the universe of the large and the small begin to speak the same language, a language that might just be consciousness itself. Let us embark on an exploration, questioning our most basic assumptions about reality and awareness. This is not mysticism, but a bold voyage into a new frontier of science. We seek to understand our place in the cosmos, not just as inhabitants, but as conscious participants in its ongoing story. The answers could reshape everything we know about ourselves and the universe we call home. The brain, a marvel of biological engineering, is a complex machine. Its billions of neurons fire in intricate patterns, creating electrical and chemical signals. From this complexity, consciousness simply happens, or so the materialist view claims. But this view leaves the biggest question unanswered. Why do we have subjective experience at all? Computers can process information, but do they? The gap between physical processes and subjective awareness remains. This suggests we might be missing a key piece of the puzzle. A growing number of scientists propose a radical idea. What if consciousness is a fundamental property of the universe, like mass or electromagnetism? In this view, the brain doesn't create consciousness. It tunes into it, like a receiver. Our brains are the biological hardware that allows this universal field to express itself in a personal way. This shift places mind as an integral part of the universe's operating system, with the potential for awareness latent everywhere. Our evolved brains are simply the most advanced instruments for experiencing this fundamental quality. This new perspective opens up entirely new avenues for scientific inquiry. If the brain is a quantum receiver, where are the antennas? Deep inside our neurons, we find microtubules, tiny, hollow cylinders once thought to be mere structural supports. Their crystalline structure hints at more. Built from tubulin proteins, they can act like computational switches. The Orch-OR theory by Penrose and Hameroff suggests these proteins can function as quantum bits or qubits existing in multiple states at once. Inside microtubules, thousands of qubits could become linked in quantum coherence, forming a tiny quantum computer in every neuron. This coherence is fleeting, collapsing in a self-organizing process. Each collapse, according to the theory, is a moment of conscious experience. Our stream of consciousness may be a sequence of these quantum events woven into seamless reality. Recent findings suggest our brain cells might use biophotons, weak light emissions, to communicate, possibly traveling along microtubules. This light-based signaling could orchestrate quantum computations across brain networks. We may have a fiber optic network inside our heads, binding our conscious experience into a unified whole. The brain may be less a wet computer and more a biological quantum orchestra. At the heart of quantum mechanics lies the observer effect. In the quantum realm, a particle exists as a wave of probability until we measure it. Observation collapses this wave into a single reality. What counts as an observer? Does it require consciousness? The Copenhagen interpretation hints at a unique role for awareness. Physicist John Wheeler proposed a participatory universe. Through conscious observers, the universe brings itself into being. Some theories suggest the universe is made of information, not matter or energy. The collapse of the wave function is a moment of informational processing. Potential becomes actual. A conscious mind is uniquely capable of collapsing quantum uncertainty into definite experience. Our awareness is the interface where possibility becomes reality. This doesn't mean we can magically change the world, but our consciousness helps resolve the universe's possibilities into shared reality. We are not just spectators, our awareness helps write the script of reality, moment by moment. Consciousness is the process through which the universe's inherent possibilities become concrete. If consciousness is fundamental and non-local, could it operate beyond the brain and senses? This leads us to psi research, telepathy, clairvoyance, and precognition. For decades, scientists have tested these phenomena with rigorous experiments. Remote viewing, developed in the 1970s, showed viewers describing distant targets with accuracy beyond chance. The Global Consciousness Project found that during major world events, random number generators deviate from randomness, hinting at a collective effect. Critics argue the effects are small and could be due to flaws or bias, and no single experiment has convinced the entire scientific community. Yet, persistent, statistically robust data remain an anomaly. The debate is healthy, but the data cannot be dismissed out of hand. These whispers suggest our consciousness may be more powerful than we know. Psi phenomena remain a tantalizing mystery at the edge of science. The mystery of consciousness is so vast that no single field can solve it alone. Physicists, neuroscientists, philosophers, and information theorists are joining forces, creating a vibrant new field at the nexus of mind and matter. Physicists design experiments to detect quantum effects in biology. Neuroscientists search for quantum signatures in the brain. Philosophers clarify concepts and frame the right questions, while information theorists model consciousness as a property of complex networks. This grand collaboration is science at its best, open-minded, rigorous, and cooperative. Teams worldwide are dedicated to this quest, building bridges between matter and mind. Conferences bring together diverse experts to share findings and debate new ideas. The quest to understand consciousness is becoming one of the great unifying projects of 21st century science. Embracing a quantum-conscious universe changes our understanding of reality. The old view separated observer and observed. The quantum view dissolves this boundary. Mind and matter are two sides of the same coin, co-creating reality. The brain acts as a receiver for consciousness, but consciousness can influence quantum processes in the brain. This may explain phenomena like the placebo effect or the benefits of meditation. Mind is not just a passenger, but a pilot. This view also challenges our perception of time. If the future is a sea of probabilities, and the present is where consciousness collapses one into experience, then awareness creates the arrow of time. The past is collapsed possibility. The future is uncollapsed potential. Reality is not a static script, but an interactive story written in every moment. We are active participants, our consciousness shaping the unfolding cosmos. As we stand on the cusp of a scientific revolution, the future of quantum consciousness is thrilling to imagine. Understanding the brain's quantum mechanisms could revolutionize mental health, with therapies restoring quantum coherence to treat conditions like depression or Alzheimer's. Artificial intelligence might evolve into conscious machines, supporting genuine understanding and creativity. If consciousness interacts with the quantum world, we could develop new communication technologies or tap into the universe's informational substrate. The most profound changes may be human recognizing our deep connection to the universe could foster global empathy and cooperation. This knowledge could inspire respect for our planet and a more unified humanity. Science and spirituality may become complementary paths to the same reality. The journey into quantum consciousness is a quest toward our own potential, as conscious agents of a conscious universe. Imagine the vast ocean of the cosmos filled with waves of possibility. On one small world, a structure emerged, the human brain, capable of turning cosmic potential into experience. Each of us is a shoreline where the ocean of potential meets the land of actuality. Every time you perceive the world, you create reality from raw information. We are not separate from the universe. The boundary between self and other is an illusion. The consciousness looking out from your eyes is the same awareness that animates the cosmos. Each of us is a unique perspective through which the universe experiences itself. Your joys and discoveries are the universe's experiences, contributed through you. The universe is not a house we live in, it is a body we are part of. Through our awareness, the cosmic ocean awakens to its own magnificent, unfolding dream.